Nice.
All right, well, we are live, y'all.
I think they're naming their kid like Saint or something.
Well, you cannot write a middle name. People used to not have
He's
middle
not going to write
names.
his middle or last name.
That sounds so illegal.
It might be, but it might be the most baller thing to ever be thought of.
I know. I personally want to name
If
my
the parents
son.
will not won't do it, won't write a middle and last name on the birth certificate.
Well, they just put
They'll
last
hold you in
name.
contempt. They'll just give the kid to CPS.
I mean, because
You
it's
can't
not
just name your
a
kid Saint.
religious.
I know. I want to name my son Captain. Well, I'm gonna name my son Captain
What's your last name?
Brown.
Captain Brown.
Yes.
He's going to run a lot of shit.
I will get a divorce over this. Cause I'm gonna be married when I have
Go
kids.
into relationship.
That should be an
I
ice
say,
cream. Hey, if we have a
like-
kid.
I'm gonna be
You should
married.
say that
when I-
first.
You should definitely
Yeah.
lead off with...
I'm not gonna say it first. It's better to ask for forgiveness and for permission.
Okay,
Oh,
fair
man,
enough.
bro. That's how I live my life, so I can't even be mad at him, bro.
Like,
You realize though the
If you
baby
know
comes out
Carlos
of the
is
woman's
true.
vagina, so she's got like first dibs at that pen.
nah.
That they write that name down. on.
I will make sure she's heavily sedated.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus
You got a
Christ.
roofie?
Wait,
No,
did I say
no.
when she gives birth or
No,
when you...
like you know how like they go through like a lot of pain. I'm like, doctor, she's in pain. You know, give her some more, put it in the IV, and she gonna.
Do women go through a lot of pain when
This
they
is,
get pregnant? I haven't heard that.
Have you had kids?
It's
I
a rumor.
took drugs. I
And
got.
you fell asleep, right?
And that's how she
No, I
ended
didn't
up
fall
with a kid
asleep,
named
but they don't
Captain.
give it to you till you're in like post-op.
Yeah, right.
No,
It's-
but you're fine then.
yeah, nah, she's gonna. I will make sure she's asleep via IV.
Oh, shit.
like
Captain.
I'm gonna be like Doc. I think she.
We're not in the right climate for you to be talking
what
like
you
this
do,
about
what you
women.
do is you name him Captain, and then you tell your wife, like, hey, I named him, what we agreed on.
Well, maybe she'll be the one if she wants to name.
I'm gonna bring it up
Child.
once, and we're probably gonna argue about it. I'm pretty sure, and then I'm like, all right. And then the day birth comes.
A buddy of mine wanted to name his son
Captain.
Rampage,
Ooh.
and up until like month 7 of the pregnancy, she was down for it, and I'm not gonna name my son Rampage, and he was just like, yeah, we're totally not gonna do it. And,
It rubs your
Jacoby,
face.
and then
Rampage.
she was gonna settle for the middle name as Rampage, and then
That's tight.
month 8 came, and she didn't settle for that either. It was all a ruse. We were lied
I
to.
don't see it.
We.
I was looking forward to
I might
it.
name my kid Tupac.
Oh wait, I found it.
Yeah,
No,
we-
wait, I'm gonna name my kid Donald Trump so he's always privileged. No? All right.
Nope. Anyways, welcome to another great episode of On Tap with Southside. Is this
Mine?
episode 66?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, y'all made
This is
it.
mine.
I bought that just in case you weren't
You
able
broke
to
the
bring
one
us
rule
beer.
that if you open a beer, you gotta
I
put
did
your,
bring some
you
beer.
gotta
Oh,
put
you
your
did?
I
microphone
did.
next
You
to
know
you.
what else I brought?
You were
guys?
hiding it.
Is this episode 66?
Is it brown?
It is.
Okay, just making sure.
It's the...
I didn't think of a.
Unless we
did.
really commit to this podcast, this is going to be the most satanic episode we
I
have.
bet.
Yeah,
you-
I-
I
oh
brought
my
you
God.
guys- I
You were
brought
for real.
guys
You really
some
wanted
Oh,
little-
she said she needed some liquor.
Oh my
I
god.
brought you guys some little.
Did you bring it because you want
Oh,
some, or
shit,
did you already
that's-
have
that's
yours?
all
No, I just
TD.
brought it.
Jameson.
I just brought it. I just happened to be at
Oh
Specs
my
downtown
God.
earlier today.
The best
That's my
Specs.
the warehouse one, right? The big ass one.
The one that
on
serves
Smith
lunch.
Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that has the deli.
Yeah, that's the only one I go to. I really don't go to any. I'm bougie.
It's
What's
crazy.
the best one?
Yeah, it is the best one, too.
It's like why
It's
go
the
to something
leather.
lesser when I can go to the best? Like legit. It's like
Yeah.
why settle for less?
Yeah, top nachos get the most.
Facts.
But it's crazy how Specs ranges from like downtown Specs is like the best beer selection you're gonna find to go.
And liquor.
And-
And,
oh, yeah.
like wine.
But then you go to the one in Missouri City by my gym where I was trying to buy the beer earlier. Not one Odell beer. Not on. That's either on
Wait.
or not on y'all.
Oh,
But
you don't know the number.
yeah, I have no idea.
Where was it at?
He was so
It's on Highway
infuriated.
6. It's the closest one to here, most likely. Not the one by. There's no
Highway
good way to
6
describe
going
this.
south on from 59 or north?
South.
South. Is it in like a strip center with
Yeah. Well, see, there's two that are in a strip center, and they're both on the way of what you're talking about. So, and the other one is better. There's a bigger one, and that's where I ended up finding these. And so that one's like
yeah.
mid-range specs, like some mid.
Yeah,
Like-
some mid
But then the specs by my house is Reggie as fuck. It might as well be like a gas station.
All they got is like taco and
Yeah,
water
exactly.
and
So
shit.
that probably means they don't even have somebody like managing the beer section. There's managers that do everything.
Yeah. It seems like the way that one's run is like, what are the biggest names, and we'll buy it. Yeah. So like they have Sculpin. And
I was
like,
at a liquor store the other day, bro, and I had, where are your bombers at? Oh, they're over here pointing at me. dog. It was no
Tall boys with
nothing but
mixtape.
tall
MD
boys,
2020s.
40s, MD 2020s, and then the only crafting they had was Pumpkinator.
They got fucking steel.
It was
You know,
that was
like
it.
19.2s are the next big thing. I mean, not like they're already out, but instead
Oh,
of
you mean
bombers,
the tall boy cans? Yeah.
tall boy
Tall
cans are
boys.
kind of. The
I hate to
direction
give it
things
to
are
them
going.
because they weren't the ones who did it first, but like they're the ones that made me recognize it. Is Carbach has a bunch of those out now.
People take them as roadies. Like those
Yep.
are,
You know.
like I mean that's
legal.
Certain people.
Was it? We were talking about way earlier when we first started this show, like the podcast in general. You can't drink in an Uber, or you can.
You can't.
You
Okay.
can.
I
No, you
always
cannot.
do.
I've
No, you
drunk-
can't.
See?
You can't drink in an Uber unless it has like a divider or something, because like kind of like a limo.
Oh,
Just sit at the
legally.
back.
It's just like if
Yeah,
you were
I always
sitting.
sit in the back.
You can't though. That's what trust and believe. Because I
They
think
don't have
like
partitions,
we were
so
going
you
like
can't?
on a beer run one time, and I was like, well, if I sit in the back, can I drink this beer? And
So you asked them?
no, I googled it.
Oh, we
I
should
would
have
have
just
paid
done
no
it.
mind to that. I would have
True.
been like,
I mean, what's
Sounds
the
like you
worst
can just
at all?
do it.
yeah, like they don't say nothing. Like,
Sometimes
It's up to them,
they'll
like,
be busy,
yeah.
sometimes they don't.
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's their car. If you don't want them to drink in your car,
Yeah.
I will not. But
Right.
if you don't say anything, I just freak
And
out.
don't open it in the Uber. Open it before you get in the Uber.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah,
I
you gotta be in there.
Just-
You gotta be in the Uber like. You gotta just walk in. How you doing, sir?
What's up, dude? Good to see you. You want one?
Hell, I want to cover a couple of headlines we missed in the last week. We had did you hear about the dude that broke in? Cedric Miller, Memphis man. He broke into Wingstop to get Rick Ross's attention,
What?
so he can to promote his mixtape.
This isn't hustle and flow.
He
You don't
broke
get to
it.
ju-
He broke
No.
into Wingstop, and it was like I don't even know if Rick Ross owns one in Memphis.
Was it Rick's? It wasn't.
I don't know. I don't think so, bro. But I mean, hell, if then word is out, bro. Word is out. Homeboy broke in to talk to Rick Ross.
True.
He
I
was
mean,
stalking him?
No, he just wanted to get his attention.
just yo. I'm
And
not
he
even,
owns
like-
Wingstop restaurants. I don't know if it was that one specifically.
He probably should have Googled first.
Yeah.
I feel like he was like, oh, Rick Ross owns Wingstop. Cool.
He owns Wingstop.
I bet that's exactly what he thought too. Rick Ross
He
owns
tried to get caught. He got caught, and that's what the police report said. He was trying to get Rick Ross's attention, bring attention to his mixtape. I haven't heard the guy's mixtape yet. They haven't put his rapper name out.
So he's not like TK. This hasn't.
Yeah,
happened.
no.
I don't know if you know this, Sonia, but the best way to be under 20 and really
No, this is a
like
grown-ass man.
no, I know, but a bunch of attention to you as a SoundCloud rapper, just go to jail and tell your people to promote you. It works apparently.
Go
Or-
to jail.
Or Xanax. I don't know if you've got way too many Xanax, but take them.
Yeah.
And I
That
wouldn't.
promotes
Apparently,
the rapping skills.
Yeah.
you would.
Next thing you'll tell me is somas also, and
God,
What
Let's-
is Soma?
it's like so it's actually like a sleeping. It's a sleeping pill,
Like a
but you can take it. One can take it, and if you're not in a bed trying to go to sleep, it'll
you trip out.
It'll fuck
it'll
you up.
fuck you up.
Okay, never mind.
That happened. They gave me Ambien after I had surgery one time, and I was on the phone with this girl I was dating, and we talked for 4 hours, and I didn't know it. I woke up the next day, and I was on the what? No,
hey,
I've
you
been
have
asleep.
a girlfriend now.
It's like last night was great. Like, what are you talking about?
I have a very similar story where I was on something. I was on the phone with somebody, and I thought I was on the phone with somebody else.
Oh.
And it didn't. I didn't notice it for a good hour and a half, and then I said something. She was like, "What?" And I was like, "What?"
You know what I
And then I
said?
looked at my phone. I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
Apparently, that happens a lot with Tinder.
No, yeah.
I have a lot of friends that use it, and basically, they like so many people, and they start texting them, and you'll get them confused. You'll think you're talking to the nurse when really you're talking to the teacher.
Yeah.
And I mean, because you
You
have
can carry that
six
conversation on
conversations.
for a while. Though.
Yeah,
and not
until
knowing
they
who
call
you're
you
talking
out
to.
on it.
Yeah. Fair.
I mean,
Another thing we missed. 2 Chainz and Snoop Dogg want to start a rapper basketball league.
okay.
2 Chainz
I
says.
was really scared you were
Oh,
gonna say
a
they're
rapper
beefing.
basketball? Okay.
2 Chainz says that they're going to do a draft, but they've already been low key drafting,
That shit
and he says
unfair.
that he's calling Trinidad James and Quavo.
Damn.
That's That's just unfair or something because like
You don't just get to have the All-Star team.
yeah, no,
All-Star
no, it's
team,
not.
yeah.
No, it's not fair that they want to start a league. They're like both like 6'11". What do you like?
Of course you do.
Of course you want to start a basketball league. Like if Tory Lane said that, you know, he's like a midget. Like whenever he got the
We
chair,
get it. You want to
he's
run
like,
in point.
yeah, like we understand, bro. I get it.
Are there any artists you'd want to see in this basketball league?
Kanye.
Kanye, he balls.
Justin Bieber.
Justin.
Someone
Is
had
he
to
able
say
to
it.
play?
I mean,
He plays those celebrity
it
games.
can be any rapper I want.
Sure.
Then Tupac. I want to see that he's alive, and I want to see him ball.
We saw above the rim.
Wesley
You'll get shot
Snipes.
before you
He doesn't
fall.
rap.
You'll get shot.
Wesley Snipes doesn't rap. He's just black.
Kobe,
I was just
technically.
thinking, white men can't jump.
Technically. All right.
They keep on teetering on a remake of that one. White Man Can't Jump.
They don't do it.
I don't think they should do it.
Don't do it. It's beautiful already.
Right. It would get too much negative, like, not negative attention, but it would get the wrong people hyped about it at first. And don't want those people.
Not in 2018. That movie is gonna become so many
It'd
people will
flop.
be triggered left and right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of
God.
trigger, that's our next one. H&M, the H&M kid.
Indifferent.
Indifferent? You feeling indifferent? I've read your Twitter about it a little bit.
Yeah, I spoke about it on something because it was just like
Wait, what happened?
H&M put out an ad. I think it was in one of their other countries, like,
yeah,
websites.
it was a European website.
Yeah, but it was a black kid wearing a shirt that
Yeah.
said "Coolest monkey in the jungle."
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that.
Also, the Asian person
Yeah, and the
said-
little white boy
was
What
Crouching
the-
Tiger,
Ugh.
and the white person was the expert explorer.
The survival expert.
So you know they knew what they was doing.
Yeah.
Like people keep saying like we don't think like that. I'm like, bruh.
They didn't have enough people to tell them. Nope, there was somebody there that was like,
I read something that companies are starting to do this on purpose, just because they get a lot more marketing that way. They don't have to spend as much money because.
Did you hear about the IKEA ad?
No.
That's how I lost the weekend.
So
I
this
don't know.
isn't like a racial thing or anything, but the IKEA ad, they're doing an ad for new mothers, and well, basically, you have to pee on the catalog, and if you are positive because you're pregnant, then it will show like a percentage off
oh my god.
that you can get for
Yo,
the
we gotta
baby
get
dolls.
on.
I don't know what's crazier.
I like
science.
wait no whoa. There's so many
What is
parameters.
this?
Like hold
Here, I
on.
will
So
find
like
it.
So many things had to go into this.
Yes.
It's like the opposite of a scratch and sniff.
yeah, it's
shit.
But like, don't
like
sniff.
what kind of freak are you?
Bro,
So
They're
what
a
you like?
Swedish company,
You have
bro.
to have-
Let's have like women pee on our mag and like let's-
somebody
let's-
walked into the company that day with his proposal for that idea.
That was his got milk right there.
No, like imagine like him like beforehand. He's like, oh, this is great. Like he was just at home. Like,
Yeah.
his wife is like, I don't know if you're ready. I think you should bring it to
Okay.
the office today.
So this is what it says. Its latest print ads contain a swatch created with chemicals similar to those found in at-home pregnancy tests. So if you urinate on the ad, it sets off a chemical reaction that reveals a lower price for the crib advertised.
Oh my god.
So wait.
That means,
No.
if you use the percentage code for not pregnant, you're just buying cribs
Yeah.
because you're hopeful.
But it's just like, who the hell gets pregnant to just buy a crib? It's like, yeah, I'm about to get a lifelong commitment to buy a crib.
Maybe
Like
you're looking to the IKEA ad and you're like, well, I am kind of feeling iffy about this.
I did throw up earlier.
that is a nice crib. Like
Imagine having to convince your man that you're pregnant and he's not ready for the kid.
I peed on the IKEA sheet.
Did you take the test? Better.
Better.
So you know how our
IKEA
mail
ad.
came.
If you type in IKEA P25 on the website, it'll give me 25% off. That's how pregnant I am.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I can't believe I hadn't heard that.
It's
That's
just like,
actually
but
gross.
it's like
That's
like,
disgusting.
What if somebody legit got pregnant just to buy the crib?
Whatever.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like who gets pregnant just to buy the crib? It's like
Oh, people in the Marines and Navy.
ah.
Dun.
They be moving
Hell,
too
if I
fast
was-
with their lives.
If I was pregnant, I would be peeing on a bunch of IKEA ads and giving them out, like selling them on the internet.
I was just about to
Yeah.
say that's a business plan right there. Just hey,
Oh,
pay me the
nah.
percentage you're gonna save.
One of my friends works at Home Depot, and like he had like a box cutters, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you ever worked with like box cutters.
I work with box cutters every day.
You just
They just
end up at your
Cuts all over
house.
my fucking head.
They just end up at your house, you know.
Yeah.
by
No one really
accident.
buys one.
Yeah, so like he has like boxes of box cutters. I think he's working there like over a year now. And like I was like, bro, no way. And he's like, look, and he just had like boxes of box cutters.
The
and I was,
weirdest closet ever.
yeah, and I was like, dude, we could sell these on eBay for like $5, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it a pack.
Yeah, but yeah, I was like make a pack, sell them like free money. Can't lose.
I mean, it's why money's in your name.
Don't ask him what's in those other
The man knows
boxes.
how to make it. I was just about to say, if you saw all that in his closet, I would be afraid to open his like freezer.
What's all this hair? It's none of your business.
Yeah, that's what that is. And this is a warning.
Yeah.
Don't ever fucking go anywhere I don't tell you. Oh, man.
Okay.
Sonia, you just got off of a happy hour event at Whole Foods, correct?
Oh,
I did.
I hate to interject real quick, but they haven't even introduced themselves yet.
Oh, and we didn't really cover the H&M thing. We just went over
We
it.
just went to urinate.
Well, the urinating
So
thing
thanks
was
for that.
no. That's
You know, I've heard a lot of
that's
podcasts
way-
talk about it. No one took this angle. And that's where we're different. Leave
Yeah.
a review.
But go ahead, y'all introduce yourselves. Jeez, y'all are just some talking heads to these people that are just listening and not watching.
Introduce myself to y'all.
No, I already know
The
you,
world,
bro.
Rick.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
This is TD.
I'm Tdmoney.
He coaches for
Money.
coaches for
Can't
Rice.
forget the last
Yeah.
name.
And
Never.
that is all one. That's all one name.
Oh, that's all the first name.
Yes,
all one name.
it's all one name. TDmoney.
Blank for the
His
middle
parents
name
didn't
and
have
the
to write a
last
last name on the birth
Legally.
certificate.
legally. You know, represent Egypt. That's how
I was just
rock
about to say, your SoundCloud says you're from Egypt, United States.
it. I'm from Egypt, United States, and that's my story.
Okay. There you go.
And unless you put the feds, I ain't gonna answer any more questions about where I'm from.
You know where my birth
That
certificate is.
makes a lot of sense.
And of course, so she was on episode 30.
Which everyone remembers.
Everyone,
obviously.
9 months ago. If you were
9
pregnant
months
then,
ago.
you just had your kid today.
Now, Sonia, I don't want to say it's your fault,
Oh,
but
shit. Here we go.
the 2 times we've had you, my computer acts like a little asshole.
We didn't even have a camera last
No,
time.
we did.
remember
It
that?
fell.
It blew over.
Oh, it blew over.
It
That's
fell.
right. That's
When we were
right.
outside
Yeah.
at Axelrad.
That's why I
right.
wanted to make
We
sure
were
we
on the
got you a
roof.
podcast here where we could actually
See.
have good sound
Good
quality.
thing
Yeah.
we're not outside today. It got windy.
Yeah.
Raining, windy,
windy.
we experienced everything today.
It would sound like we're fucking yelling into the microphone if we did an outside podcast today.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sonia from Odell Brewing.
Odell Brewing here in
Odell Beckham.
Houston. Hi.
Odell Beckham.
No.
Odell Brewing.
Yeah.
Have you heard of
Beckham.
Odell
Number
it's this beer right here.
Yeah.
I have
He had a
questions.
lot of questions about this beer,
I have
actually.
questions about this.
I have
good?
answers.
It's like 3 tastes.
3 tastes.
That's a
Okay.
statement.
Let's
now,
see it.
first taste citrusy.
Yes.
Second taste beer.
Yes.
Third taste bitterish.
Yes.
Weird.
So
He's not a beer drinker, so
Yeah,
you
this
just
is like-
blew his mind.
This is crazy. Like I've had beer before, but it all tastes like watered down water. So like this beer, it gave me like 3 tastes. It was like I was like, oh shit, fruit.
got
Then I was like,
bukkakied by taste.
beer. Then I was like, bitter. It was just like,
So what did you say if I told you that there's no fruit added to this beer? That the main 3 ingredients of beer, malt, water, are still in this beer, and that's all you
Then
need,
I would ask
pretty
you,
much.
do you go to Hogwarts? That was my next question.
How did you do this?
You
This
know,
is
all the hops
crazy.
make those citrusy notes.
And we're talking about the drum roll
yeah.
APA, by
Drum
the
roll
way.
American Pale Ale.
Drum roll American Pale Ale.
Where's the name come from?
Drum roll.
The drum,
Doing
somewhere's
work for us.
the drum roll part.
I'm not the one that made it up, but it has a nice ring to it.
It's not what she said
and
last
it's,
time.
It's
She took
kind
a
of
lot of
like
credit
how
last
I
time.
drum roll. Hashtag how I drum roll.
Is
Sorry.
that a working hashtag? Like,
It is.
okay.
It is.
Cool.
Yeah. It really is.
So I can,
Okay.
I gotta go to Twitter right now. I can take a picture.
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
how I drum roll.
This is beautiful.
This is
is-
how
TD
this
money.
is how you drum roll.
There you
Oh
go.
There you
yes.
Egypt, America, don't ask any more fucking
Don't
questions.
ask any more
Or
questions.
or beer, liquor, water. There
There
you
you
go.
Yes, this is how I drum. Whole Foods water, not just.
This is how some.
And redo.
Oh my god, let's see.
So Sonia's the first guest to ever bring us liquor.
Wow.
I think. I would have to be sure.
No, our birthday episode.
People did show with us.
You-
Sorry,
yes.
us.
Yeah, he couldn't drink for our birthday episode.
I
so-
told that story again the other day. So
For
the guy who used to run our company, it was me and Carlos's birthday episode. Mind you, both
That
of
was the
ours.
original place that y'all had this at, right?
Yeah, that apartment complex.
Yeah.
And
man, come up.
he's March 3rd, I'm March 5th. We're going to share it as a birthday episode.
As we do.
And he brought a cake back and tried to like surprise, and he's like, look, I got a birthday cake, and it said, happy birthday, Carlos.
I immediately bust out laughing.
Just not even me, like written in the corner,
Only
like
one
an
birthday of
accident.
importance on your
Yeah. And so then like a week later, I was working on my birthday, and one of the other bartenders got me a fucking birthday, or like a cookie cake that looked exactly like it, and it said,
happy birthday, Carlos.
Yes.
So at least it was funny in the end, and I ate most of those.
I think I had like a piece of my birthday cookie cake.
Oh, cookie cakes are the best.
No.
Cookie cake is probably the best cookie.
I don't know.
The best cookie.
I'm not
The
gonna
best
lie.
cake. Yeah.
The best cake.
Ice cream cakes are sexy.
Ice cream cakes do it.
Can you
Ice
pronounce
cream? No,
ice cream cookie?
Bro, I'm so
Okay,
excited about
okay.
cake. Cake got me in a whole other realm.
Yeah, I can see you, bro.
I'm
You
talking like a child. Dude.
I know, bro. You look like
Ice
fucking
cream
what's his
cake,
face,
ice cream cake.
Flavor Town dude when he talks
Oh
about
God.
food. Guy Fieri.
Yeah, that's how we look right now.
Yeah, I can
Sonya
like
has to check
see
herself
myself.
out.
Well, no, I was like, oh yeah, you can see us there.
And the
And
full
it's like
Odell
right
swag and
over there,
everything.
And the full Odell.
Yeah, I'm watching myself. I don't know if this is conceited, bro. I'm like watching myself.
No, man.
That's
That's
cool.
you, bro.
I'm
Shit, I wish I
watching
watched myself
myself.
more.
You
I
can,
like-
you can.
I gotta make sure I got my angles right. I don't want to look ugly. Cause I got a big ass head, so like, I gotta turn the
Trust
right
me, I
way.
understand that.
Shit, I got a new big ass head growing somewhere around here. This motherfucker.
So Sonya, you
Yes,
guys have
sir.
the American Pale or the drum roll. That one was kind of like your most recent up until the rupture.
Up until
like
I had
things
some
that-
rupture in the car. I need to grab that.
Don't worry if you want
Go
to
get it.
go past the camera and grab it in a little bit. No one's gonna be mad at you.
I won't.
I love rupture.
I will be.
I've never had it.
Never
But no,
had
so
it?
the drum roll is the one that they were like riding year round and kind of like it was y'all's session ale or kind of session.
Oh
So
shit.
it's like 5.3%.
Yeah.
I was
It's
just
nice.
gonna comment on that. It's just
What?
pretty high.
Oh, that's
Oh, is
low.
it? That's low.
That's low?
Ish.
My man don't drink beer like that.
True.
I'm a wine guy. I'm a whiner.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, when he got here, it's like, it's calm. Can y'all turn
So
up
these
the
are
heat?
usually like, or like IPAs are usually more around 7% and up, but this is like a hoppy pale ale. So the ABV for pale ales are more around like 5-ish, 5, 6, whatever. So for me, it's good because I can drink a few of them and not be trashed.
It's big in your like your career path. You can't really be showing up to every event and have 2 beers and just like be that person.
Be that person.
Loud. And so,
So it's
but
perfect.
that was gonna be my way into getting into the rupture because the rupture is just something else, literally. But then all like flavor wise, it's just fucking amazing. But you've done way better explaining what the rupture is, so I'll take that.
Are
on
you saying that the person that gets paid to
She
sell
knows
the
she
beer
came to our
knows everything
job.
about
She came to our job with a.
could explain it better than
She
you?
came to our job with a presentation and like went over the whole thing, and I was like, I need this beer right now.
Rupture Fresh Grind Ale. So we created this hammer mill machine that grinds up whole flower hops. So usually for beer, you either use hop pellets or whole flower hops. We made this machine that grinds up whole flower hops, and we do that before we brew the beer every single time we brew it. And so we're adding a step to the brew process in the morning whenever we do that. So we grind up the hops and then immediately use those grinded hops into the beer. So that's where the Fresh Grind Ale. So it's very hoppy and citrusy and kind of dank, actually.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a pretty dank beer.
Okay.
And
beer.
then there's little to no bitterness on the back end.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
And that's
The
very
bitterness.
popular.
How do you stop the bitterness?
So
Science.
it has to do with when you use the hops in the beer.
Like
So
like LeBron hops or just like
so usually you put the hops for the beer in into the boil.
Mhm.
That's usually the time you put the hops in. But we will put them in during like using other methods at different times that we're making the beer, and so that'll take away like that lingering bitterness that you would usually have for like an IPA or something. So
Also, can I get like a round of applause? I finished my first ever beer.
Really?
yeah.
I gave
It's your first good beer.
I gave a
No,
snap
my
clause.
first time finishing a beer
Oh, ever.
ever. I got it gets like half, and then
We
I'm
should have
like,
given you a drum roll.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what you did
Look at
there.
that.
And you want to know
That's
how the
why
name-
she gets paid
yeah.
the big bucks.
want to know why they named it that. Look at you.
That was beautiful.
Just lobbing them in there for her to softball out of the park. But no, that so the Rupture, like literally first of its kind, and
First of its kind. We coined it a fresh grind ale, so it's not an IPA, it's not a pale ale. It's a fresh grind ale. Came out in September, and it's done really well for us so far. Everyone really loves that beer. I really love that beer.
it's a nice way to like anyone who likes pale ales and IPAs. It's like sometimes they'll have enough like. I'll use Sculpin, where like Sculpin's almost 7.5, and so people have like 3 of those. And I'm like, I'm kind of feeling it.
Yeah.
I still want the flavor, but then I want like something lighter in body and lighter in alcohol. I'm like, this Rupture is perfect for you. And then even people that want a blonde ale, I'm like, try this Rupture, because even though it smells hoppy, once you actually taste it, it just goes down way easy. And so Rupture has changed the game.
Rupture's pretty awesome.
I agree. That's where I was going. I went to those 2 specs looking for. I've seen 12-pack. Y'all do 12-packs of the Rupture or no?
We don't.
Okay, 6-packs. So I was looking for the 6-packs of it. I was like, well, drum roll's perfect too.
But they're in a bunch of specs.
Yeah.
The Rupture is in a bunch of specs.
That's probably what the problem was. They can't keep it in stock.
Probably is. Probably.
I had beef with specs for a little minute.
Why is that?
Oh, he's going for it.
They did not have Virginia Black for the longest, and I was upset.
Virginia Black is Drake's whiskey, right?
My favorite whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get sponsored. Virginia Black. Brian Hawking, please sponsor me.
He's welcoming investors.
I was gonna bring it up here.
Who makes Virginia Black?
Brian Hawking.
Someone.
And
then Drake is an investor in it.
Yes, and Drake is an investor. Brian, he was the creator of De Leon Tequila. He sold it to Diddy in 2014, and now he's coming back to the spirits game with Virginia Black.
It's smooth.
This man not only...
Have you tried it?
Oh, yeah.
Have I tried De Leon Tequila?
No.
Virginia Black? Have I tried it?
He wants a
sponsorship. He lives his life.
Every event that I go to, every time I have a performance or a show, I buy a bottle, and I put it right behind me on the DJ booth. And I tell my cameraman, get photos of me in this bottle. So when I send them off my business portfolio, I'll have a lot of content.
Fair.
And like, as of now, everybody like, can you buy me some? How does it taste? I've seen it, but I don't know if I should get it. What does it do? I'm like, yeah. And so like, man, even for like my friends' birthdays, when their birthdays come around, I gift them with a bottle.
Nice. There you go. That's a nice person right there.
So you want it to be like the Ciroc of the
whiskey
game, right?
And I would say this.
I understand that.
It very much could be. It's delicious.
It's delicious, smooth, and it's as strong as Hennessy.
Oh.
It's actually on the wine taster scale. It's to the 92.
But it's whiskey?
It's whiskey.
Or bourbon?
It's whiskey.
Whiskey.
Okay. Canadian. Drake's Canadian whiskey.
Well,
it's not Canadian whiskey. It's not Canadian whiskey, but I'm saying he's Canadian, and they're big on whiskey. So, you know, but it's created in
Virginia.
No.
Virginia.
I think it's like it's some weird state, like it's Indianapolis, one of them weird places you never
Gross.
go to. Yeah, it's that. So.
Well, yeah. The good news, I saw it today that they're opening in the first quarter. They're opening their shares to investors only for the first quarter. After that,
they're closing.
It back off.
I'm definitely gonna get my
better get in there.
Shares as low as $5.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy. I'm about to drop 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, I'm really gonna go crazy.
My man's trying to get a fucking. This is something that we talked about before. You really want to spawn. Whenever he saw that we did the Virginia Black thing with the Bun event, he was like, how the fuck did that happen?
Bro, I was so interested. Like I was like, I really like.
Obviously, we know people.
We know Aubrey. AG is what I call him.
He's like, he likes to be called the boy. I don't know if I know that.
I did.
Drake likes to be called the boy?
Yeah, he dead ass likes to be called the boy.
He's only called himself
by his woman?
that boy like 100 times a song.
In general, like his nickname, like he likes to be called the boy. Like I don't know if you listen to music, but he's
that makes
boy,
sense.
Like he says, he's got himself the boy all the time. Like, but like I know that for a fact. He likes to be called the boy.
Y'all chill?
The boy.
Nah, I just got like a couple into.
Fair enough.
Drake, you're about to get a new business partner. All right. Be ready.
From Egypt.
Don't ask any other fucking questions about it.
Don't ask any more questions.
Jameson. It's like you knew exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, like you brought brown liquor. I can't. You're awesome.
The way I saw it, I was just like, what if
you think you're awesome?
You're awesome. I want to drink brown.
Do you like it?
I want to drink brown.
I've been liquored.
Is there like a Hennessy beer? Is that a thing?
No.
There's been cognac barrel aged beers.
I feel like there should be like a liquor beer. Granted, beer is like dangerous. Liquor, but like just like made from like a
What you could probably do is make like a beer cocktail with Hennessy. It would have to be a strong ass beer.
I just want to see how it goes.
I'll work on it.
I think there's barrel aged beers out there. That's what you're thinking about.
Barrel aged beers.
Yeah.
Instead of blending like liquor into beer, because I don't even think that's scientifically possible. But I don't know everything.
We should try.
But what they do is they age it in barrels that used to like house that liquor, and so like
so it kind of like soaks.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I did not know that.
Whiskey barrel aged Lugene.
It's like sipping beer. That's right.
Yes.
It's called Segways.
Sipping beer. Okay.
It's beer.
Yeah, because it's. I mean, there's beers that are like 15%.
Shit.
Yeah.
And then they're barrel aged and stuff like that. Most of the times, like at least when I've had those types of beers, it's from people that have aged them 2 or 3 years more, you know.
Yeah.
And then they got a little more kick to them.
Imagine like a 40 proof beer.
I think it's been made. I had a 32% beer the other day. It was awful. Like okay, I get what they're going for, and like it was good in its own like right.
Was it the Sam Adams Utopia?
No, I've had that too. That one literally tastes like cognac.
That one's not my thing.
No, I get it. It's another one where I get it.
Sam Adams Utopia. It's like a $200 bottle or something, or like a $150 bottle, but it looks like there's gold
Is that
bottle.
Gold? Yeah, okay.
It looks like a genie bottle or something.
Ricky has one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I thought it was on some next level.
It doesn't even taste like beer anymore.
No, and like you can literally open it and then just put it back on the shelf.
Yeah,
like it is.
Yeah,
like a
you
liquor,
just keep it. Yeah,
and it's fine.
It's like a liquor.
It's
very interesting.
I'm trying to think of the word here. It's more an experience than it is a good flavor to just drink it.
I think we got away from Odell a little bit, though.
It happens.
It's okay. We're just chatting.
But now,
we love Odell Brewing Company.
We do. I've got a new fan right here.
They're taking over the city.
It was the first beer he's ever finished.
It was from Odell. I can put that in the song now.
True.
I love struggling right now, so I can rap about it when I'm like rich.
And like you catch yourself being sad, and you're like, "Hey, fuck that, bro. This is like my backstory.
I can capitalize on this."
Yeah, like I just do something. I'm like, man, I can't wait to rap about this shit. Like it's so cool. Like right now, like my heat broke, so I've been driving with like no heat for like a month. I'm like, I drove to Dallas for like networking, like for a concert.
Damn.
Smooth, no heat. And I'm like, this is a perfect rap song. I can't wait to rap about this shit. Like,
I remember driving to Dallas, no heat. Yeah,
like it's gonna be perfect. Like
my fingers hurt while I write this.
But I was good. Like, and it's how much I hate Houston. When I left Houston, I was sweating.
Yeah.
I was dead ass sweating, windows down, sunroof. I get like halfway. I start creeping up toward like the Arlington area, and I just start like freezing out of nowhere.
It get real cold.
It got so icy. I was like, what the fuck? My windows fogged up. I was so disappointed.
They know what
snow is like. That's why you hate Houston?
I don't hate Houston, but like just that day, I hated Houston.
Weather sucks.
I was just like, no. Today I was sweating. I got a jacket on. I had my windows down earlier today. It was raining. I thought
this long sleeve would cut it, and then went outside later, and I was like, nope, jacket. Nope. Need the jacket.
I was trying to register for class and shit, and I was walking around campus. Oh damn, it's hot. You know.
At Rice.
Oh no, I gotta take Southern. I just got a lot of friends who play football there, so they just give me free shit.
Hey, nice. Free shit's the best shit. Speaking of which, James Jackson won a free shirt.
Shout out James Jackson. We have
just by reviewing our podcast on iTunes.
Let's go, James Jackson.
Is that a monthly thing?
That name.
Just for that, you get to listen to my next song. Hit me up on Twitter at Tdmoney.
Wow.
Look at that.
Boom. Sing it now.
I'm out of lyrics.
I'm just kidding.
Just about to say. So it kind of has to do with like a ride.
That Jameson bottle.
It kind of has to do with like a drive to Dallas where you don't have any AC.
It's like tomorrow I'm gonna starve myself.
I'm dead. That's dead. That's a lyric right. That's a hook right.
Saturday, somebody break my leg.
I've been in the car with Garrett before, where this guy, you talking about the Texas heat. He's fucking sweating through his shirt, motherfucking. He has driving shirts. Like you know, people have driving gloves. My man Garrett has driving shirts, bro. True. Like shirts to sweat in because he's ready to die in this fucking heat. Oh yeah, it's better than all that white trash and running around with no shirt.
There's been times it was so hot, I brought a riding shirt, a walking to work shirt, and my work shirt.
Yo, thank you. I need to start doing that.
Yeah.
I need like a.
Oh, it took me 6 years to realize I'm a sweaty person.
Whoa, thank you.
Yeah,
this is
I used
beautiful.
to just show up places wet.
Cause like I'm a legit like I don't sweat.
Like a good
I don't
porn
sweat that much, but like walking, I could use a walking shirt.
Yeah.
And then right before I get to where I gotta go run to the bathrooms, change, and then like get back fresh.
All right, pro tip.
I'm gonna do this
on the walking shirt. You gotta take the walking shirt off. You gotta dry yourself a little bit.
Right, just
And then put the new one on because
what's that material? The
something that's wicking.
Yeah, like
cool,
the something
like
dry,
thermal
cool,
bit,
that shit
dry
don't work.
or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Dry.
It don't work.
All right.
But at least for the
It actually
walking
makes you
portion,
sweat more.
does
Yes.
If I've noticed like with those Nike shirts
Uh-huh.
that are they have that material, especially if it's the cheaper ones, like where you get it Kohl's instead of like an Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second it
He
starts,
forgot where you
it's
got the
just-
real ones at because he's
Not
never
yet.
gotten the real ones.
Like,
Or Kohl's or where do they sell athletic gear?
Christmas comes one time a year. I get one real one a
There you
year.
go.
I'm dead. I get one for
Yeah.
your birthday. They give you one for your birthday.
Exactly.
Wait, when's your birthday?
March 5th. We talked
March
about
5th.
Yo, my birthday is a month apart from yours.
You're an April baby, right?
I'm the April baby.
The
The
April.
April baby.
I was born Good Friday, Easter weekend. My birthday was on Easter 3 years ago.
That's tight.
I was
Yeah,
born
it's
during
weird.
a hurricane.
That's amazing.
Makes a lot of sense.
Ah.
Sonny, when's your birthday?
September 8th.
Oh, boo.
Mm.
I'm
Boo.
just-
Uh,
Nothing tight about that.
Nothing.
I hate like
My
fall.
dad wanted to name me captain.
I hate fall so much. Fall's like the worst time of the year. I'm sorry, no disrespect.
Because
But, like,
it's back to school?
it's back to school. It's like it be like the weather's retarded. It doesn't know if it's gonna be cold or hot. And then it's just like nobody likes fall. Like there's nothing-
Everybody
there's
likes
no-
fall.
There's no
Nobody
fun.
li-
There's no fun things. There's no fun things that happen during the fall.
What?
Thanksgiving,
Ugh.
Christmas,
Halloween?
Christmas.
Halloween.
You're gonna count Christmas as
I'm
fall
gonna
holiday?
put Christmas as winter.
I know. I was
I
like,
mean,
We live
I
in
know.
Houston, so we forget
See,
there's
look,
four
that's how much
seasons.
fall
But
sucks.
we,
Like,
when we do live in Houston, it doesn't really get cold till the end of December.
That's how much-
winter
that's how-
cold.
Halloween.
nobody likes Halloween.
Kids.
Shit.
I like Halloween.
I get drunk
Because
as
you're in
fuck on
fall,
Halloween.
like this, you gotta like
'Cause you
Halloween. Like you're born in fall. Like,
Everybody that likes fall likes Halloween.
like look, we got like Easter. We
Labor
got
Day.
fucking what else do we got? We got,
True, we got
Martin
spring
Luther
break.
King Day.
True.
Spring
Martin
break.
Luther King. No,
You get a
Martin
week
Luther King
off
Day
for
was like
Thanksgiving?
next week. That's
or
winter.
kids do.
You don't get a week
School
off.
do?
You get like 5 days off. It's weird. And
You
I'm
didn't
in,
get the week off?
I'm in college. I don't get a week off.
No, a lot of colleges, like some do, get a week off.
But school starts in the fall. It's like, after sunlight, it's all like you backdoor summer with fall. It's like, time to go to
You're kind of
school.
just prepping for winter the whole time.
Yeah, you kind of just
When
wait for it.
can I-
Like
when
people
can I-
like rush through fall for Christmas. That's why Thanksgiving gets skipped over. Like, see, like fall is just, it's just a boring time.
People don't care about Halloween.
They just rush through it. They just rush through the up. Like as soon as Halloween is over,
Let's get to Christmas.
it's maybe Thanksgiving stuff. Like they throw. That's what I'm saying. Christmas
Oh
stuff.
yeah, people don't really decorate.
They
for
like jump to
Thanksgiving.
the
It's
winter
just, like,
automatically.
Lights. Let's put the lights out.
Pumpkins,
Yeah, right. Pumpkins.
cornucopias.
I've never seen a cornucopia.
You don't
For
want to.
Thanksgiving?
You don't-
I've never once in my life ever seen a cornucopia.
You know what it is?
No, I've seen it like on
Lavish
TV.
is
I guess
what
I
it
lied.
Oh,
I've
okay,
seen it
like
in my
that.
life, but not in person. Like
Colored one
I've never
on
gone
tape.
somewhere. Yeah, and they're like,
Carlos,
"Here's my cornucopia."
You should rap about that.
I ain't never once seen a cornucopia.
But where do you go with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
One
You're
of
the
my
rapper,
viewers
bro.
said you didn't have to diss Cole like that.
Hey, bro, everyone that shops at Kohl's, y'all are cool with me, man.
They work at Cole's.
Oh shit, that's
They're-
different. Oh.
Kohl's could be selling the next "Make America Trill Again" T-shirts
If they wanted to.
if they wanted to.
If he
No,
don't.
they just sell the jeans I buy.
My buddy wore his Make America Trill Again shirt to the airport.
Mm.
And he said it was a great time.
Yeah, crazy looks.
He said it was a great time. You know, there was a lot of people that thought it said something else. And then
Like
they,
that said something to him?
Yeah, well, because they were like, nice shirt. And then they realized it didn't say Make America Great Again.
They were upset.
And then they were like, oh, yeah.
Oh, I met someone from Florida who really liked my Make America Trillion hat until I explained it to him. He was not with it after that.
Flo-
They
I
thought
hate-
it was
I hate
like a
Florida.
play on
yeah.
words.
No, he
with-
thought it was Make America Great Again. He goes, oh yeah, I've been to a lot of the.
The rallies.
He said, I've been to a lot of the rallies out in Florida. And I was like,
Yeah.
like, oh man, you said my coffee.
See ya.
Crush his beer can that you didn't know he had against his forehead.
See, Florida's a terrible place as well.
It's the fall of places.
It's not even. No, it's like America's trash can.
Oh shit!
Like that's why it's so long and it's just like so deep. No offense to people that live in Florida, but you live in a trash can. But
I'll tell my grandmother and
like,
grandfather live in a trash can.
Think about it. Everything bad happened in Florida. Like let's just go over like Florida in this millennium. Bush cheated in Florida. They had like 3 shootings back to back. I was on Twitter the other day. Somebody caught this big ass 10-pound, 1,000-pound shrimp in Florida. The shrimp was literally from like here to there.
Oh, you don't need that.
Literally everything. Like, that's where that bath salt shit was having to do. Ate the person's face. Like Florida has nothing good.
What's her face? The mom that killed her kid and got away with it.
Casey Anthony. Florida. Like come on. Like
also, big point. It's Florida, so Florida sucks.
Do you have any beef with Florida? It's time to air it out.
Yeah, it's not. I don't have.
Our sales are actually pretty good in Florida.
No, we don't sell there.
It's just so weird. Like,
they don't have Odell in Florida?
Yeah.
There's no Odell in Florida. Come on.
The one beer TD wants to drink.
Right?
But they probably have Virginia Black.
They went by from there.
There you go.
They probably put oranges in it.
That name reminds me of Virginia Slims. That's what I think about when I...
Like the cigarettes?
Like the cigarette,
it's a half a cigarette.
Actually, I have a background for that. They named Virginia Black because they wanted it to sound... Because, one, the slogan is...
This man really wants this. I think he already has the promotion.
I did my research. I had to do... I think the slogan is like... elegant or decadent, something like the elegant. I forget. I really can't remember.
Real cool word.
But yeah, it's one of those nice fancy words. But they said like they wanted it to sound very sexy, and have like a kind of a mystique to
better
it.
Look that up if you want this.
I mean, I got like 8 of the bottles.
If we're being honest,
it's on the side of the bottle. It's
yeah, Virginia Black sounds like a porn star name.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I gotta say male or female because I think it could go for either.
Either way.
Be very progressive.
I'm about to look up the decadent American whiskey.
While you do that, we're gonna get back on this beer.
There we go.
Recently, though, you guys have literally just been dropping a bunch of very good shit from the Cellar series.
We have
like the Barrel Aged Lugine.
Barrel Aged Lugine. Have you tried that one?
Yes.
So Lugine is our chocolate milk stout that we barrel aged in bourbon barrels, and so it's just a boozy, chocolatey stout. It's 10.5%.
It's one of the best milk stouts I've had without the whiskey barrel age.
And then just add the barrel.
It was untouchable.
Just shit on everything.
It's pretty delicious.
But no, and then you guys also recently had the Fee Fi Fo Foam
triple IPA. Triple IPA. That one was pretty delicious too.
Yeah, that could not have enough.
Fee Fi Fo Foam.
That's going to be kind
was
of.
Was that a lot of shift beers for you at the
we don't get free shift beers.
You don't?
No. That'd be tight though, right?
Like beer while you working?
No, like after you get off work, like so you could learn what you're talking about at work. They maybe pay for a beer.
Nah, I don't really go to bars.
Have you never worked in service industry?
I have.
Or
I recently just worked at Torchy's at Minute Maid. Best job of my life, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Free queso.
Free everything.
Lit.
Like I used to get like, I can say this now. 'Cause I don't work there. I got like free. I used to get like free like margaritas and shit. Like I had a plug at the bar and like 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 the souvenir cups that like people like.
Yeah,
like
I paid $18 for one of those.
Yeah, I got them for free. Like I want that.
Cool for you.
Filled with margarita?
No. Like
not a monster.
No, like people would just like leave them, and so we get one or whatever, and like you go back, you watch it or whatever, and then I just go over there and they just pour me up like a bunch of margarita and stuff.
Lit.
I just walk around.
Literally.
And then like after we get off, we just like the bar. They're like self-governed. Like nobody tells them shit. They're the bar. Yeah. So like we just be up there like just tasting beer and shit after that.
That's cool.
The St. Arnold bar in Minute Maid is a fucking lifesaver.
One time.
The Torchy's deck is perfect. If you ever want to watch a baseball game for cheap, look at the Torchy's deck.
Yeah.
It's just, like tickets be like $18.
You just have to get there. No, you
have to get
ahead of time, right?
Huh?
Or do you buy those ahead of time?
Yeah, you buy those ahead of time, and then you just get there on time. Because like there's limited seating. You only can sit like on the front row, and then like there's a bunch of tables where you can stand at. It's standing room, and so but also there's another finesse. Buy like the cheapest ticket possible and just go to the Torchy's deck and just sit down. Cause like right there, like that deck where I'm just telling you about, like there's just more seats that are just open to the public. Like you sit there and you eat. So you can just buy like a $5 ticket and go sit there and sit. You sitting right across from home plate, like or diagonal at the other side.
Or you just buy the cheapest ticket and you
sit where you wanna.
That too.
Dude,
You go in and play some scrubs.
A couple people that didn't know you could do that, and I took them to the game, and they're like, "So where are we gonna sit?" I was like, "Wherever we want, bro. We're kings and queens in this shit. Like we run Minute Maid. We could sit under the right behind the dugout. Just give it 5 or 6 innings."
Yeah.
When I was there for the ALCS, I had the cheap ticket, but I was like, "Shit, I'm standing right in front of the fucking home run pump. I don't feel like really going anywhere."
It
was prime, bro.
If you get there in enough time and you beat everyone to the home run pump, you're
didn't even move. Had one beer that whole night because I didn't want to lose that little spot.
Fair.
We won.
Home run pub.
Pump. Where the ConocoPhillips pump. Where it counts how many home runs you hit there.
Aaron Judge hit one right over our fucking head. I was like, that steroided motherfucker.
That gigantic bastard.
20, my age, old fucking 6'3".
So, yeah.
It's a big bitch.
Also, had the 10 paces.
10 Paces Huckleberry Sour.
What is
a
huckleberry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it tastes like blueberry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interject.
Blackberry.
But my friend, see, this is how much I'm so Virginia Black. My friend, he's like, I'm about to invest in some Virginia Black stock. Like, they come to me for Virginia Black advice, you know?
That's what's up. How much
I think he was watching too.
Wait,
you think I should
No,
people come to him for Virginia Black advice.
Yeah, they'll be like, how's it taste?
Should I get the big or the small bottle?
That's
Always
another
big.
thing. There's no big bottles.
Go big on big.
They only have the small bottle. They only have the
regular size. Don't say small.
It's not small, but they only got the regular. I wanted.
I thought you were about to pull more stuff out of that person. Like,
no, I had little cups that are in the car that I was gonna pull out.
I have some cups. I'm good. Some cups. You need to.
Just one little one. I'm gonna share this with you.
Fine.
You don't drink liquor?
I do, just not today. I've been drinking liquor all week.
Man.
You got
we're gonna
TD.
We'll split that.
You want to?
Yeah, we can.
Continue the talk.
Continue,
Carlos
please. Continue.
But no, and then also, I feel like y'all had another one drop, but I may be wrong. No, you had the Isolation. That's your
Isolation. That's the winter seasonal. We have a new beer called Settle Down Brown. It is a new seasonal. It comes right after Isolation. It's a brown ale that's lightly hopped. So a lot of tropical fruit notes, a lot of caramel notes. That one's actually pretty excellent. And then we did this collab. The collab with Austin Beer Works out of Austin. It's called Ski Jeans. Basically, we sold them one of our old brewing system.
Yeah.
So that's how the idea came about. We sold them an old brewing system of ours, and so they recently went through some construction, remodel, and so they are now using our old brew system.
Nice.
So we thought it was a good idea to do a collaboration together. So
you guys know how it works.
Yeah, so we flew Doug Odell down and a couple of our head brewers down, and they collaborated on this session Colorado style session IPA. So anybody that knows what a session beer is, it's supposed to be under 4.5%, and this one is 7.5%.
So it's
breaking some rules.
Yeah, not necessarily the most sessionable, but
not necessarily. I have not tried it. I'm really excited about it though. Austin Beer Works self-distributes, and so they themselves distribute all of their beer in the Austin area. They don't distribute here in Houston or Dallas. Yet-ish. I don't know what their plans are exactly for that.
A while, so.
Yeah. However, they are sending down some kegs of the Ski Jeans, and we will be having some collab events with them. Saucer Downtown will be the first one, and we will be raffling off a pair of Odell skis. Pretty
so how
cool.
do we get these skis?
You just show up and sign up your name on a ticket, pretty much.
So can I talk to you and sign my name?
No.
No.
The one that
I think Carlos is coming.
She knows a lot of people.
Probably.
There's a very good chance I'll
definitely be there. But it is on. Let's see, January. Thursday, January.
Oh hey.
Can we do it in Florida? So hopefully, something crazy happens. Wow.
Thursday, January 25th.
During
special tapping, 6 p.m.
Oh.
And then we have other events planned as well. The next one that we actually have a date for is Nobi Pub out in Clear Lake area. That one's going to be Thursday, February 8th.
For the ski jeans.
For ski jeans as well, and they'll also have Odell beers and other Austin Beer Works beers on tap, which you can't get anywhere in Houston.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome, and we will schedule one with Saucer Sugarland.
Nice.
Date to be decided.
Ew.
And a couple other places, but we're pretty excited about that.
It looks like they've made like the can design for it. Are they going to be distributing the cans out in this area now?
They're not. They're
only
not.
for sale at maybe like what y'all's breweries individually, or
so just mainly Austin area places. They're just gonna swoop down and deliver a bunch of kegs. They'll probably do 1 day's worth of deliveries to 5 different pubs here in Houston, and the same with Dallas. That's
and you said it's Austin, right?
Yeah, it's an Austin brewery.
I like Austin. They're full of themselves, and I appreciate that. That's why I like them, because like
place number 3 we hate.
No, I don't hate Austin. I actually love.
This is like the anti no slander list. This is like the only. This is a list of things that Tdmoney will slander.
I know, no, I'm not even slander. I legit love Austin. Like I love them because they're full of themselves. Like literally, like you go somewhere in Austin, it's Austin made everything. Like they got their own soda company. Like like you go to Torchy's and it's just like all the Austin. I forgot what it's called. They use like the little pure cane sugar shit or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But like every place out there has that same soda company. Like I love Austin because like they're so united out there. I love the unification out there. Is that a real word?
Yeah.
Well, so they have.
I love the
I
unification.
feel like Austin has a lot of independent businesses. Like that's kind of what they
they really stick to their they don't go outside at all. They do everything in house, and I'll
tell you what, like that Torchy's, like the recipe of Torchy's tacos though is just a moneymaker. They opened some locations in Colorado, and I mean they're killing it up there. You know,
the food is just good.
One is in Fort Collins, where our brewery is at. There's probably more than one in Denver.
No, I said when did they?
Oh, when?
Yeah.
I don't know. 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago or so.
Yeah, my first time having Torches was last year. So
when you worked for them.
Yeah, that was legit.
I mean, bro, they're making big money moves. They're in the fucking Minute Maid Park now. Like that's instantly like I don't know what they normally charge for queso, probably like $4 or $5. Now it's like $8 or $9. Fucking double that profit right away.
I mean, think about what their rent is, but that was a smart move. That was a totally smart move.
Yeah, like then they have their own section, and then it's attached to the Coca-Cola deck, which is like really high dollar. Like they were so big they got their own section renovated into the stadium. Yeah. So like it has to be Torches there forever or just unrenovated. Like so that's why like it was legit a permanent move. Like they had like a little booth, different story because that can come and go. Yeah. But they have their whole and it's across from home plate. Like you hit a home run, it's gonna hit Torches. Like
true again. You see it on TV.
Yeah.
Goddamn right. Got the whole Torches.
That's why my boss. That's why my boss
line and everything.
My boss, she's like, "Where is it? We're right here. They get the cameras on us all the time. Make sure you look nice." I'm like,
God,
relax.
See me in the back, brother.
No, I was actually in the front, like, cause I was a busser, so I used to go around taking orders. I was like a cocktail waiter.
Nice.
Did like,
you wear a little skirt?
Yeah, it was cool. Like, I made lots of money.
That's what's up.
They tip like so nice. This dude tipped me like 3 times. Like, bro, thanks for the 320s. Just thank you. Just thank you. It was so nice. That was the greatest job ever.
We should do a Southside at Astros game.
That'd be dope.
Shit.
We gotta meet the right people.
Right.
Or just wait for Bun to perform and then
just tag on.
Slip some shit on him.
There you go.
Hey.
There we go.
I like the way your mind works. We do need to get some Astros shit out.
Big facts.
True. But that's illegal, kind of. Because they only have their own shit. Like, they literally, on-premise sales is, like, their stuff.
Yeah.
And so, like, that's why you don't see any of those, like, single moms that bedazzle Astros hats.
That's fucking A, bro.
I hate... So I went into one of the Astros stores, and I was looking for a baseball hat, and I posted, like, all of the female hats, like, female baseball hats, had... Bedazzled. They were all bedazzled, and I like something like really plain. And I made a comment about that, and then somebody commented back like, "Sonia, hats don't have gender. You know, just basically go look in the guys' hats." I'm like, well, I mean, I guess so.
Hats don't have genders, but they have sizes. Like the women's hats are made differently.
They are, so they don't come as close to the ears. Like they're like shorter, if you will.
Yeah, like they stop like right here.
Yeah. You know, they're
Like,
TD wears a
My
lot
man
of
knows
female
his hats.
Nah, yeah, I love hats, but like I some female hats are very good to wear. Like the Adidas female hats, they fit. I don't know if it's just my head because I have a big ass head, but they fit nice. They fit nice. Hats don't have.
I have a big ass head too, so I'm gonna write this down real quick.
But they do. The sizes do vary. You know?
Oh, very much. I mean,
So
once you get into fitted hats, they literally take steps. And the bigger your head is, the less you talk about what number you have.
There you go. Like a fucking shoe size.
Aside from the ski jeans and the events coming up for that, do you guys have any big like drops coming?
We have a Denver tap room opening in May. That's a big deal for us. So so far right now our brewery's in Fort Collins, and that's where we make all the beer. That'll continue to be where all the beer comes from, but we're opening kind of like a bar tap room in Denver area where people in Denver can just come and drink our beer as well. So that's a pretty big deal for us. It's in the Rhino district, River North.
Well, you'll have other beers on tap as well, or
so I have like a big opening day. Oh my bad, I didn't mean to.
There will be like a big like opening, like grand opening. We just don't know when it is. It was supposed to open in January, February, but the contractors accidentally like knocked down a wall, and it was like a big load bearing wall.
Imagine like the dumbass that did that. So do you need this? Now we're good.
Mark, you're fired.
I mean, yeah, it makes me wonder: are they even going to make any money on that? Because you know, because now it's not opening until May. Yeah. So I don't know. Anyways,
and when you do something like that, you do kind of look like an asshole. Where you're like, so I mean, we're doing these 2 extra months or these 5 extra months, like, so we're gonna need that pay. And like, well, you could have been done already. But now, that's a big move for y'all, though. Like,
it's a big deal for us because we are about a mile from Denver. Denver is where everybody that visits Colorado, for the most part, flies into. So not everybody wants to take a hike, an hour away to go and see our brewery. And if you're just spending a weekend in Denver, like sometimes you don't want to travel as much. So
like to stay localized.
So it'll be great for people to just be able to visit Denver, go to our Denver tap room, and if they don't have the time to go visit us in Fort Collins, they don't have to. They can just still come visit us. So
there you go.
It's a big deal.
That's what's
Could you give me like tickets to that or something?
Are you gonna fly out to Denver?
Yeah,
anybody that contacts me that visits our brewery, like friends, family, coworkers, I always take care of them at our brewery. So it doesn't.
I'm thinking about that. Sounds like a fun birthday trip. Like I'll be 22.
Denver's always a good option.
You should. Denver's a great option.
I want to go.
April baby, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you should go like around mid, almost late.
Yeah,
April?
right.
Definitely not in the fall. Definitely don't go in the fall.
God, don't get a layover in Florida. I know it's not possible, but don't do it.
Yo, that'd be some Florida shit. Like, if you just got like a layover in Florida from Texas, like going to Denver. Like, yeah, we gotta fly to Florida for our layover. Like,
why?
Just because it like layovers like nobody likes layovers, so that's why they're in Florida. That's why it would be like.
I don't mean to take like a 90s hack comic bit here, but like layovers could either be super short where you're gonna miss your flight, or way too long. You're like, do I have time to nap? Do I trust myself to wake up? Should I go get drunk?
That's a hard one.
Will I get too drunk? Should I eat? That's gonna be too expensive. I'll just wait. I'm gonna go eat, and then you somehow do all 3.
And then you miss your flight.
Speaking of missing flights, I had somebody, one of my friends' friends was in town for the weekend, and they were leaving on Monday, and they were like, "What time should I get to the airport?" The flight leaves at 7. They didn't. I told them to leave at 4:30 just because the drive was 45 minutes from where we were, and then you gotta go through everything else. They didn't leave till fucking almost 6. So
nope.
Mr. Flight. Yep. Knew
Where
it.
were they going?
They were going. Shit, I don't fucking. I didn't get to know them that well.
No. Where were they driving from? Where to the airport?
Oh, from Sugarland to
Hobby.
I believe so. I could be wrong though on the airport. I didn't go with them. I was gonna go, but then someone else came up.
What time was their flight?
Airport 7:15.
Yeah, they really should have left at like 4.
No, p.m.
Oh hell, yeah! Bro, you leave at 3:30.
Yeah, bro.
Get out there, have some food.
Yeah, not it.
Just get on that side of town at least, because once you're on that side of town, you're good. Exactly. At least just be on that side of town. Go somewhere and just post up. Just kick it. Go to McDonald's, suck up some Wi-Fi.
Listen to some Tdmoney on Southside.
Listen to some Tdmoney.
Listen to some Tdmoney on Southside.
There we go. Tdmoney, bro. How long have you been making music?
Since I was the age of 14. The tender age of 14.
Damn.
Tender.
The tender age of 14.
Were you still rapping about the struggle or no?
Yes. It was more
bro,
so.
I got time out. And
It wasn't more so. It isn't more so like struggle. It's just more so like what I do day to day.
Yeah. What you knew. Yeah. What you know. You know.
Yeah. What I know. What I did. No, just like not even me. Just like the world.
Yeah.
You know.
Were you always Tdmoney?
I've been cheating since I was 7 years old.
Really?
I actually got that. I love the story, and I never got to tell it. People don't let me tell it, but when I was 7.
Move on.
All right, so we've got this EP out.
That was a good one. But nah, when I was like 7, we was all at my grandfather's house, my papa's house, and we was watching Moesha, and like her brother, I think he got himself a rapper. He was like, I'm D-Money. And I was like, hey, I'm D-Money. And then like I came back, I was like, no wait, I'm Tdmoney. And then cause my nickname is T. Cause my grandpa, my papa, he's T. He big T. I'm little T.
Okay.
There you go.
So I just attached T to it, and then just so happened my initials are TD.
There you go.
You know,
it just worked.
Worked out.
You didn't have to force it that hard.
Didn't at all. So now,
Truth be told, whenever I heard your name, I wasn't sure if it was Tdmoney.
no, it's funny. People do that all the time. Like people, people be like, "Oh, it sounds like you said titty," and I'd be like, "Haha, get the laughs out." Get your hair. Like,
I'm still gonna do this concert, so y'all can just stop laughing.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But what were you saying? Something about my EP?
Yeah, you have the pregame EP. But
yeah,
We're a year removed from the
yeah,
pregame EP actually.
a year, 2 years now.
Really?
But you've had 2 singles drop since then.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I just recorded 2 this past week. 1 today.
There.
Ooh.
Shit.
Yeah.
So it's still fresh on his mind. Go ahead, rap it.
It's gonna one.
Not a lot of people come in here fresh off the studio.
Yeah, I booked my whole day around this and then the studio.
Nice.
You know.
Appreciate that, man.
And the school, I had to go to
man.
register for class and all that.
There you go. Yeah,
So-
that's pretty important. Or
Yeah.
else, they don't let you in. I think there's a whole Kanye album about it. I don't know.
But yeah, I had to. I definitely have to. I can't wait to release those. There's the one I did today is called "In My Way" with my homie Zachariah, and then the other one I'm just on the hook. Y'all know one of the people on there is my homie Millie. It's his song originally. He made the beat, and Millie Matwire, and then the Real Flex God.
Oh, forget.
Yeah, so we.
I've seen y'all go back and forth recently on Twitter too.
Yeah, I was talking
You got
to
the
him.
bangers coming up.
Yeah, I was talking to him earlier. We got some pretty good stuff coming out.
Very nice.
So once he he's gonna come finish up his. Well, he's already done, but like he wants to change a couple lyrics. But we're gonna record that tomorrow.
Nice.
So
That's where we first saw him at, right? The Tennyway and
yeah.
because we were there for the
That's
pop up
right.
for Tennyway and
Flex
Flex God. Bro, who the
Sorry,
fuck
the
is
real
this
Flex
guy?
God.
Yeah, not the fake one or not. But we're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Horvath was like, go talk to him. Like, I will go talk to him, bro. The best way for anyone that has not heard Tdmoney's music yet, if you're familiar with Flatbush Zombie, I would feel like
Exactly.
you sound like all 3 of them.
Bro, what? That is exactly what I said.
That's
Yeah?
crazy.
Yes. You sound
we
like
don't
them.
even prep together, so this
Yeah.
is
That's crazy.
We hardly talk. No, and so I was listening. I was like, he literally sounds like a group, but as one person.
yeah. I agree.
That's oh my god.
We gotta talk more, man.
Yeah.
I think it's the inflections I use on my voice. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a very animated person, and like people like my roommates said like. I'm pretty sure everybody thinks I'm weird as fuck. Cause like I'll wake
Agreed.
up,
No.
I'll just wake up and I'll just do, like for some reason I'll just walk around the house talking weird ass voices all day, and I'll be like talking in between the voices and shit. Like it's just cause like I grew up alone, so like I just do like I do
You
just, like,
entertain yourself.
Yeah, I just fucking make my day go by without dying.
My
Without
day.
dying.
So
Fair
I
enough.
just do random dumbass shit. So I still keep it up, here and there. So like, and I try to put as much of myself into my music as possible. So that's where I come off really animated and with my voices and all that. So
You should take an acting class. It'd be probably pretty fun for you.
I want to. I was selected to be in a play my freshman year of college.
Which play do you remember?
It was Midsummer's Night Dream.
Okay.
It was Midsummer's Nightmare. I think Midsummer's Nightmare. Yeah, I was
No, Midsummer's Night's Dream.
Midsummer's Night Dream.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I was the damn playwright. Do you familiar with the play?
A little bit.
I can't remember, but I was the playwright. I think I
Sonya was the understudies. She sounds hurt right now. I don't know.
But yeah, I was one of the playwrights in that. But like, yeah, so I really want to try acting because I feel like I'm pretty good at like switching character. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes it'd be voices. I'm like, I don't think I can do that voice, but like.
Then you do it.
Well, you do a lot of like drills with your mouth and with noises and whatever that I think like just that practice of just how to perform would open up your.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to act. Anybody want to like people like I'm down to act. People, please hit me up for like plays. One of my friends they did like a play that was like. Oh, I should have hit you up. I was like, you should have.
You should have. Yeah, you're right. Because the play was trash without me.
Someone told me I should have been active, but I think she was full of shit. I think she was just fucking with me or something. I don't know.
She was trying to get in your pants, bro.
Yeah.
You're a king and you need to treat yourself.
Hashtag me too.
Oh, here we go. We were talking about that before.
This play in this part of this play.
That song is called "Knock Me Down" with me, Middle McTwire, and Flex God.
There you go.
Coming soon.
Knock me down.
We're doing after we record, we're gonna do a cover art and drop date. So 2 songs dropping this month with me and
it's lit.
Are you leading up to another project coming out?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I can. I have enough content to where I can, and it all flows together pretty well. But I just don't want to. I don't. You said why? I don't want to give people that much at one time. I just want to just kind of like just draw attention to me with like one song at a time.
Yeah.
Something that people can just like deal with for the moment. Because I'm gonna give somebody like a whole pizza, they're not gonna just eat it in one sitting.
I guess.
So, but like they'll kill a slice. They'll kill a slice, and then like 9 out of 10, the slice was a snack, so they want another slice.
Yeah.
And then I come with another song, and then I want to lead up to that, to them wanting something, to them wanting a whole meal.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, and people will do that where like maybe they do just drop a whole piece on you, like the whole project on you. And then it's like certain songs that may have meant more to you don't get any of the attention you want them to get.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
It just ruins your whole mood.
I don't want
an album? Like, do you want something that people just listen to like in that order, like that?
Yeah, that's what I want to build up to. So that'd be cool. Simply because like I don't know, it's just like I just want to just keep people like wanting more. Just
keep them hooked.
Yeah, so I don't want to like overwhelm people and that's really why I haven't dropped anything since like another project since my pregame project. Because like there was tracks on there that I was like, I love this, and like it got overlooked. So
Funhouse is dope as fuck.
Thank you.
Yes.
Funhouse is that's one I wanted to ask about too, because the subject matter on Funhouse, it varies from like from lighthearted to seriousness, but the name Funhouse. It doesn't really give off that kind of tone.
It wasn't more so the fun house, the fun part of the fun house. It was more so the randomness of the fun house. Like I in the song, I went through a bunch of different like me's. There was like how you say it went from like serious like life. It was like a bunch of like random ass. You're in your fun house and you're in the mirrors like skinny me.
Okay.
Yeah, like that was more so the concept of it. That was one of my favorite songs on there that kind of got like overlooked. But like that was pretty much my.
Didn't get overlooked, but I was
say the production on it is there because I was listening to it earlier today on the way here too, and I was like, this is the one. There's a few that I wanted to play back, but that one's like, nah, I gotta hear what he said again. And so I had to hear the whole thing again because fuck it, I'm gonna run the whole joint back by like a certain line. Yeah, that was definitely like that was the main concept of that, just like getting all the random, getting the random me. That's how I said like I like to put me like I said like I just be at the house doing random. That was me at the house doing some random shit.
Yeah.
Like, but rap version like, just a bunch of different types of me.
I feel like
sure.
There you go. And if I read it right. On that pregame EP, every song was produced by somebody different. Yeah. Is that something you look to do, or?
That's not something I look to do. It's something that
just happened.
Yeah. I as far as like production goes, like I ain't Jay-Z. I can't just have like one full in-house.
No idea in-house.
I can't 444 it.
Yeah.
Yet, but
but I'm so close.
I'm getting there, but I mean, it's just like, and then one of the producers on there was pretty shocking. Like, was one of my friends from high school named Clancy. And like he made a beat. He was just, like apparently he makes beats or whatever.
Apparently.
But
what's his production name? Because
his name is Clanky.
I'm pretty sure that's the one I was like, he needs to work with this motherfucker again.
It was a song called Someone. It was very short.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was like kind of like a singing song. But like, yeah, like if you went to school with Clancy, you saw Clancy. It's like, what the hell?
No,
like
music producer.
nothing. Like he played football with me for like a little bit. Then he quit like by the time we hit high school. And then like I see him around campus, like what's up? Like he was real kind of like quiet guy. Didn't be around that much. He was in the library. He's one of the manga reading guys.
Okay.
Sitting there, play Halo and shit. I used to go in there with my nerd friends, play Halo every morning.
There we go.
But you know that's because I was real all over the place with my friend group. But like yeah, so like I saw I was on Instagram. And like he posted like somebody, I was like, let me check it out, like just because I was shocked, because I was fucking playing making beats, and then and as I clicked it, and I was like, hey, let me use it. He's like, go ahead. I'm like, oh, thanks, like you know.
Oh, there you go. Hey, and not to discredit that song. Now I think back, it was not that one, but I'm gonna look it up whenever we get done with this, and because like I said, every song is produced by someone else, so like there's a few that stuck in my head. Like there's a Beats in My Backpack.
Yeah,
like
that was Purpose.
Yeah.
I had that song written for like 3 years.
Really? Yeah. You're just looking for the right beat or what?
No, it was already. I was just waiting to. I had actually released it before, but it was mixed terribly, so I just redid it and changed some of the lyrics and added some more stuff to it, and that was the final version of it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And do you have any videos off that project?
Videos, no. I have no videos to date.
No videos to date.
None to date.
I was burping, but also I was shock facing.
None to date. I am gonna have one before May though.
Okay.
You said you were gonna do one for Southside Thoughts, right?
I couldn't get a concept.
Okay.
I could not get a concept to save my life. But
that's better than forcing it.
Yeah, but I got some set up for I'm gonna work with my my friend Javier Films. He's done some stuff with like Sauce and Boosie, but like we both go to the same college or whatever, and like he gonna look out for me, so
nice.
I'm
there you go. That works.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Now, what artists like influenced you to start doing music and stuff like that?
Earlier, when I was telling y'all how I had snuck backstage at the ASAP Tokyo whatever shit.
Yeah.
And I had met Lil Flip. Lil Flip was one of the first people. Him and 50 Cent.
Okay.
Nice.
Original inspiration, cause I had to I didn't really listen to like rap music like that. Not because I didn't want to, because it wasn't around me.
Yeah.
Because I was raised by my grandma. She was old, so like
she wasn't like putting you on.
She wasn't down with it.
So like she listened to like
this is Game Over by Little Flip.
Have you heard the documentary?
So like she's listening to a lot of blues.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
sorry if that was a terrible impression.
I was about to say, I realized I mimicked that. And I was like, that's your grandma.
That's just a regular grandma voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I used to.
Hey, you heard the documentary?
Well, so I used to just like steal rap CDs from all my family members, like my uncles and stuff. I like steal their CDs, and so one of my cousins, he had a 50 Cent CD. And he just gave it to me, let me borrow it.
I know you're gonna take it anyway.
It was
Everybody knows about you, bro.
Save you a step.
They talk about you when you're not around.
Yeah,
that's why I buy 2 of every CD now.
Yeah, man, I'm sure some people were like, hey, where's this?
Yeah.
You know, but them the bootleg days, so they just went back to the bootleg.
You run around
at the barbershop,
you know,
just go back to $5, you know. But yeah, so like he gave me that, and then like my sister's dad, he had like a Little Flip shit, like the Underground Legend. Yeah, that album, that was a great album, by the way. Mm-hmm. But I used to listen to his Lucky Charms album, but I left it at my cousin's house, and I never saw it again.
Now you know how it feels.
Yeah. I was gonna say, so you gotta taste
your cousin probably didn't even want it. He was just like, oh, I'm gonna show him today.
Your cousin Loki hated Little Flip. They just like threw it out the window.
They did me dirty, man. I couldn't get it. But
Fun fact, me and Little Flip got the same birthday.
Wait,
oh man.
You and Flipperachi, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Me and Pharrell the same birthday.
Really?
Yes.
Anyone got famous birthdays?
Well, it's my birthday, motherfucker.
Oh, there we go.
I really don't know if I share a birthday with anyone.
But
literally, this was a conversation me and my friends had, and like no one knew who Lil Flip was, and the rest of my fucking birthday, fucking like day, like who I share a birthday with is like Olympic athletes and other not so famous people.
Yeah.
So,
shit.
So when I got Lil Flip, I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna forget it either.
How could you?
Who that
How
was?
could you?
You don't know Lil Flip?
No.
Like personally,
The Freestyle King?
The Freestyle King, Cloverland OG.
He made
the
this
Sultan
song.
of SWAT.
Have you heard? Let me see this commercial. The most commercial song.
Is he from
I
Houston?
Can Do That.
Yeah. Have you heard Sunshine?
I didn't grow up in Houston.
Be my baby boy.
Why don't you play it?
If I spilled drink on my clothes, I could do that.
That's too Houston. See, you got to go more.
But that's like that was on his most commercial album.
It was.
Can we play his song right now?
Carlos, go ahead.
Am I about to play Sunshine, or do you want me to play?
Look up Lil Flip and whatever comes up first.
All right.
Oh wait, no. Game Over is his most.
I'm
commercial
gonna play whatever the number one on Spotify is. I don't have to sit through a commercial unless I'm signing on to my own.
Let's
Spotify.
take bets. What do you think it is?
It'll be Game Over.
I think it's Game Over.
I think it's Sunshine.
I can see why it would be Sunshine. Is Ashanti on there?
No,
It
it's
sounds
some,
like it's in the
it's some girl that we will never
Under.
Oh, it's some girl.
on Grindr.
Actually, it's a girl named Leah. He's all young Leah.
He was putting them on. Damn.
God damn.
Yeah,
Spotify load, bitch.
Lil Flip was a very good inspiration for me.
There we go.
Little Flip.
Him
Have you guys seen that little meme? That.
Oh, I was right. Sorry.
Which one was
It's
it?
Sunshine.
Right,
I told you that was a very like pop.
You ever say it?
Oh, have y'all seen The Land Before Time?
Yeah.
Of course.
Little dinosaur.
With like little foot.
Yeah.
You seen that? You see that? The little foot and the little foot.
Yeah,
Yes.
with the activists and shit like that.
I think.
Yeah, I saw that shit. He had act.
Oh, we gotta give Sonya a minute to soak it in.
Doesn't this make you feel like you're back in the mid 2000s? You don't have to sing it into the mic. You can pause
How
it.
old were y'all in the mid 2000s?
How old are you?
Oh, turn it back on.
Oh.
Turn it back on.
Oh.
I was.
15.
If I knew what year this song came out in, but I would have to guess 2005. In 2005, I was 12.
I was about to say 10.
12.
I was 11. I was because in 04 I turned 20.
I am terrible at math.
It's this year minus 12.
Well, you don't know what year it came out. It came out in 2004, you fuck. So.
I was born in 82.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. She wasn't looking for your approval, TV. Jesus Christ.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I would have guessed that.
Yeah, that makes you 11 when I was born.
96.
If we really want to start doing math.
82. I was born 96, so whatever.
But
I'm terrible
also-
at math too, so don't feel left out.
Coolest guest we've ever had on the show in terms of liquor.
Big facts.
There you go. You know what's really good? That Jameson makes these cask mates. You had that?
No. What is that?
So Jameson puts their liquor into beer barrels. They
Yeah.
kind of do the opposite thing, and like it doesn't taste like beer or anything, but it makes it really smooth. Like
Yeah.
it's even more smooth.
Yeah, I
So
like that.
try it out, and I don't think it's like that much more
Is
expensive.
Jameson a top shelf liquor?
No,
I would put
it's
it
like
mid-shelf.
mid. Yeah.
It's not Jim Beam, but it's also not
Jim Beam's mid shelf. So.
Virginia Black. I don't know.
I'm only asking because earlier I told you I was bougie, so like I only drink top shelf liquor.
TD Wells.
My bad.
Isn't it like
My bad.
bougie though? Jameson is like.
My bad. I only buy top shelf liquor. If it's that's all I got, I will drink it. But
Fair enough.
as far as me buying with my money, only top.
With my money.
Only
my
top
money.
shelf liquor.
For my own personal consumption.
Exactly. Like I bought a box of Taka for like a party that I threw.
Yikes.
I didn't drink none of that shit. I personally bought it all Virginia
Oh, you think I'm fucking stupid?
Taka might as well come with Advil, bro. Cause
Taka might as well come with Advil and like a fucking disclaimer.
and just a sheet that says "Don't do it."
like you open it, it's just like don't do it. And
Yeah.
It should have like
Whatever you're thinking after drinking this,
you
don't.
should have to break like 3 seals for.
I
opening
remember
it.
when we were like too young. I wasn't hanging out with you at the time, but like me and my friends were too young to have liquor. They're like, motherfucker, I got a bottle of Taka. They're like, ugh, like. Then drink the liquor you got. Shit. Oh, now y'all are too good for Taka? God damn.
Yeah,
I
like,
remember going to the bar and asking what
like
shot
Long
had
Island.
the most liquor in it. 4 Horsemen.
Ugh.
y'all ever had a skinny pirate?
No, it sounds like
Sounds like
it sounds like a version of a skinny margarita, but
Sounds like a
Yeah.
Captain Morgan.
sounds like a
Yeah.
specific night at a gay
Yeah,
bar.
it is.
True.
It is Captain Morgan. It's Captain Morgan and Diet Coke.
Oh,
Because
okay.
when I used to work at, like I said, I used to work at Torches and shit. Like this guy, he's all like, "Yeah, let me get a skinny pirate." I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
Bro, people
Like
that make
nobody knew what the bartender. They was like, "What the fuck?"
a mixed drink has more than 2 fucking components.
Yeah.
'Cause if it's got 2, you say Jack and Coke, rum and Coke. You don't say motherfucking Cuba Libre. Bro,
And it's
you're
like
asking for a
fucking like-
rum and Coke with a lime. Like that's it. Just
Yeah.
ask for it.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, let me get a Cape Cod, but you want a vodka cranberry. No one's impressed right now.
Do people order shots at Saucer? Do you guys get those
I
crowds?
see it every now and again just sitting at the bar.
It's more okay, in Sugarland we had Red Bull so we can make all those bomb shots and shit.
Sure.
Not in downtown. And so we don't get the let me get this shot. It happens occasionally. It's always a young ass dude. And it was more like New Year's Eve, where it's just like, oh, bro, like 5 Jaeger bombs, let's do it. I was like, yeah, we have Jaeger. no Red Bull. So are you really about your Jaeger or not?
So you guys have more like Jameson shots or something, right?
And so the question we always get is...
Mid-shelf.
No, the question we always get is, what shots do you have? Or what's your favorite shot? And I go, Jameson neat. And like every single time, because, I mean, one, yeah, it is easier on me. And then two, I'm telling the truth. If I was going to go anywhere and take a shot...
It's smooth. It's so smooth.
And it's not a shaken shot. Like, shaken shots are instant headaches.
There
like, if it has schnapps in it, headache. It's just sugar.
How do people drink energy drinks and alcohol?
Yeah, you know.
It doesn't really make you...
I'm very scared of that.
It doesn't make you more, like, awake.
Yeah, me either.
Like, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Like, I'm scared as hell. I feel like my heart's going to do, like, backflips.
I think the last time
You don't drink too much caffeine then, do you?
Do
you?
I don't know. What has caffeine in it?
Coffee,
tea.
Don't drink coffee.
Mountain Dew.
Don't drink Dew. I drink a Dew.
Coke?
I do the Dew occasionally.
I do the Dew occasionally.
But I don't really drink soda. I don't drink something like that. But I don't know. I just feel
You drink like Coke?
No, I don't drink.
I'm
not a soda drink. I drink a lot of organic juices and.
Then yeah, you don't get much caffeine.
So you don't drink a lot of caffeine. So yeah, that is gonna.
The last time I had a Red Bull was on my 21st birthday.
Jesus.
That's because I went to the.
But you drink coffee though, right?
No, fuck no.
You drink anything?
No, I drink juices and water and beer.
I'm so into coffee and all that shit. I'm now making my own at my house type shit.
I do want a tea maker. I want to start making my own teas.
Yo, tea is especially like if you're just calming down to relax at the end of the day. Some good shit.
Yeah, I feel like, and I hear like a lot of good stuff about teas. You know, as far as like health benefits. So I wanna. My friend, he got me onto that.
I think that's what it's called. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he got like a little tea maker. He used to make tea like he only drank tea. I never seen him pick up a bottle of water in my life. Like he
probably use a little bit of water.
Everyone needs water. Everyone needs some water.
He just uses. I mean, I don't know. He just drinks a lot of tea.
That's what you should do. You should wake up one day, have yourself some tea or some coffee, and then get to work on your rhymes.
Get to writing.
I feel like
get to writing. You'll be like after you.
I like green tea.
After you run around the block a couple times.
Yeah, yeah. So once you realize, oh shit, this is what caffeine does. Yeah, but
TD, I thought you were actually already 22. So you're only 21 right now.
I'm 21. I was turning 21 in April.
Yeah, I was scared that you weren't 21 yet. Doing the math on your songs, and then I realized I'm bad at math.
Yeah, no, it's not even that. I felt like some of the songs that I wrote was like when I was younger.
Yeah.
So like like some of those was reused from when I was younger.
Yeah.
So like I kept the age.
I got you.
Yeah, like Southside Thoughts, like that was I still say that line like I'm 20. I wrote it at 20. I wrote it this time last year.
Yeah.
So
I got you.
Yeah.
But so as a younger guy coming up in the game, how do you think that like affects how people look at you and your music?
What, say that one more time?
Like being a younger guy in the game, how do you think that affects like how people take your music and stuff like that?
I really don't think it has an effect. Honestly, I think more so my people. I think my age has more effect when people actually
Jameson.
When people have more effect when people actually sit down and talk with me.
Yeah.
Cause like they'll be like, "How are you?" I'm like, "How do you know this?" Like stuff. So most of stuff like that. I feel like my music and my age doesn't really do anything.
So people sometimes think that like you're older than you are. That makes sense.
Especially when I don't have a haircut. Like, I got a haircut yesterday. Mm-hmm. So I'm
about to be on tap. Southside collection.
I'm baby facing right now.
Yeah.
So people would be like, "Oh, you look young." Like I still get ID'd all the time. But when I don't have a haircut, I look like a grizzly bear. So I'm like fucking like Sasquatch.
There could be a whole other persona on your rap game.
Yeah,
you could be a group.
I like J. Cole without a haircut.
Wild haircut.
Just looks ridiculous. Like
almost homeless, but you're like, I know you've got enough money to not go homeless.
Yeah, like
shit.
you probably at least live with your parents, like like maybe.
I got just a bum.
There we go. So So if you...
I need to clear the air. It made it sound like I was called J. Cole a bum. And people literally, whenever they start the conversation about J. Cole, they go, "You don't like J. Cole, right?" I'm like, "I do." What? I think I made one Snapchat years ago where I took a picture of a trash can on Snapchat. I go, "That was pretty cool of J. Cole to come to our school and give a speech today."
That's hilarious. I love those photos.
And people literally since then had like multiple people like, "So you have a problem with J. Cole, right?" And I was like, "No."
It's almost flattering though that they
know that much about
they know that much about you.
I thought they did pay
you
attention.
know,
it can be flattering, but because I'm one of those guys that makes the occasional joke or two. And people like to definitely hold shit I've said. Like, shit, I don't even fucking remember half the things people try to hold me accountable for.
Ignore me.
I was told recently, like, and it's fair, that my excuse that I just say dumb shit is not that great of an excuse.
Yeah.
But in my head, it makes sense. I'm like, I just talk. And like, right now, I'm figuring this out as I say it. Like, what I may have told you 4 weeks ago this, and I kind of felt that way.
Yes. That's why I'm an extrovert.
I've grown since then.
That's why I'm an extrovert. Because, extrovert is not how you are. It's mostly how you process things. And they process with talk. I process things by talking. I talk, then I come to a conclusion by the time I'm done with the sentence. Like,
you didn't even know you didn't like Florida until you finished. Yo, so Florida?
You're still on the fence.
Y'all don't fuck with Florida, actually. Now that I think about it. Now I brought it up.
That's how it goes.
No, I understand that completely.
Yeah, but I tell people, just ignore me. Like, I'm talking, just ignore it. Let me get it out. Just let me get it out.
Sometimes I gotta say these things out loud just to get them out of my head.
Yeah,
so that's what my Twitter's for. Shit, I was trying to find one. I was trying to find the specific tweet. I couldn't remember like word for word. But someone asked me,
follow
like,
you on Twitter.
Is that
You
should follow us.
How you really feel?
Just don't retweet them. But
yeah,
that's how
you might lose a job.
Oh yeah, don't ever retweet me. Everyone likes to ask me about my tweets. I'm like, did you fucking retweet it?
What is it
Don't
under?
talk to me. C _
It's a fake name.
ROS. Yeah, Roscoe Harper.
Oh, maybe I do. I think I do.
When I found out
that's
that
for
people
anybody.
from my job followed me, like customers, and they're like, "Yo, that tweet you said the other day," I was like, "Oh shit."
I mean, you're a bartender. I feel like what the fuck they gonna tell the bartender? I feel like bartenders are like.
I tweet about them sometimes.
C _ Roscoe.
Roscoe Harper.
ROSCOE.
OE. Harper, HARP. A lot of people know me by that. I might just start going by it.
Yeah, like,
your rapper name.
That's what I think of when I look at you.
Yeah.
Like I literally see your Instagram name pop up. I'm like, oh, that's C _ Roscoe
I don't
Harper.
follow you yet.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Dissed.
I don't have anything controversial there at the top of my Twitter, to my knowledge.
So before I got into that J. Cole thing, what were you gonna ask him? Sorry.
Fuck, dude, you ruined it.
I just wanted to clear my name.
You ruined
Sorry.
it.
Well, also
No, okay,
probably,
now I remember. It was, you said you wanted to give people piece by piece, not the whole pie.
Mm-hmm.
When can we expect the whole pie?
I would say, hopefully, this means the top. Cause see, that's how big I am on people misspelling my fucking name. I had to put it in my Twitter name.
Yeah.
Tdmoney 26.
Yes, but
Wait, what's the 26 for?
He can't wait till he's 26.
Nah, like usually when I make accounts, it's more so my age. Cause my favorite number most of the time is the age I am. But I wasn't old enough. Well, no, it wasn't that. Yeah, the number I wanted was already taken. Cause I was like 13 when I made my Twitter. I made my Twitter in 2009 to win Lady Gaga tickets. No bullshit.
Fair enough, bro.
I never used it ever since. So until like 12.
A little monster, sorry.
Until like 2012, so I was like, So, but I want to actually the person who's named Tdmoney, they haven't tweeted since like 09. I want to create a group chat, get them reported. So I can use the name.
I like that.
get them name, get them. So I get the name.
Tdmoney.
But yeah, I want to say. I'm gonna be vague, and I'm gonna say fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, there we go.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, so in the
we
fall,
might go to overtime.
around my favorite time of the year, the fall.
Just might skip to December.
Florida? Fourth quarter?
I'm gonna do a whole album release in Florida, right around Halloween, Thanksgiving time.
Right in mid fucking September. God,
that's great.
Should you want to run a no slander gauntlet before we head out?
I mean, if we want, I'm good.
What's that?
No slander. I want to know the top 3, whatever, that you were not accepting any slander for.
Oh man, I will not tolerate Kanye West slander.
Wow.
It's like you watch the show or something.
I will not.
Now I have to come up with another one.
Definitely will not tolerate Kanye West slander. What else? Something people. This is tough. This is a tough one.
What that means?
Slander?
You don't know what
It's not
slander?
even a hip hop
Westlander?
term.
Kanye West.
No.
Lander.
No, slander.
Slander.
Like,
Oh, okay.
Fool.
Thought you were like making something up.
Things
you
you
from
will
the
not
South?
accept slander on.
What?
You from the South?
I mean, I grew up in Texas.
Okay.
That's not what he asked, Sonya.
Well, what does that mean from the
I'm
south?
fucking with you.
From the side.
She's from Florida, bro. She didn't want to tell
I didn't tell you.
So yeah, from the south.
I was just saying, like that Southern draw is words run together, so I can see why you probably heard lander.
Slander.
Kanye West Lander.
Lander.
You know?
Kanye
Yeah,
West
yeah,
Lander.
that's what I heard.
Kanye
Kanye
West-
Westlander.
And it just sounds like a really cool ass fucking helicopter ride.
West, we have fun with West Lander right now. But yeah, definitely Kanye. I will not tolerate Little B slander.
There we
Okay,
go.
I like it.
I love Little B.
Check Lil B at all costs.
He got jumped and then thanked the guys afterwards.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Didn't he like forgive them right after?
He forgave them right
directly,
after.
like searched
Being
the
jumped?
ripped and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, this dude got jumped by another. Is Ski Mask a
No,
rapper? Or is
no,
he
he got jumped by PNB Rock
That's
and
weak ass.
A Boogie with a hoodie in it. And
Weaker
their friends.
ass.
at a music concert?
Yeah,
Or like a
Rolling
music,
Loud.
like at
It Rolling
big
Loud.
ass like event.
Yeah.
And so like
And
he
Lil
got
B
jumped.
doesn't. He's not an entourage rapper.
Yeah, like he
He just
And
jumped
he's little.
And he's little.
Yeah, like
He just jumped the littlest, nicest guy in the fucking
Yeah,
game.
it's like he got jumped by he got jumped by like 15 people, and then he went right on stage like, man, I love y'all, I love them. You know, that's all good. You know, I'm gonna keep going. You know, I'm gonna just be more careful. You know who I hang out with, but I'm still gonna be out here one deep by myself.
And then hold on one second. Hi, NPC.
One more.
That was beautiful, but Kanye, Lil B, I will slander J. Cole to the death of me.
Oh shit! Okay.
Don't take offense to that. I was the biggest J. Cole fan ever, but
Was
after Born Center, he lost me.
okay.
Ooh.
I have
Getting
everything.
you back with 2014.
No, he didn't get me. back.
Okay. Fair enough.
I had every
Platinum no
Cole
features.
project from the Come Up, the Warm Up, the Blow Up, Friday Night Lights, and some unreleased shit.
Yeah.
Truly Yours 1 and 2, all the Friday Night Lights. I'm not Friday Night, all the Any Given Sundays. I was that's why I have a good Cole background. So I feel like I can.
So I can
You're allowed
hate J.
to.
Cole now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm allowed to hate him for a little bit. You know, I
Okay.
like
Let me
him.
tell you, he lost me with Born Center.
Yes, I'm saying he lost me with Born Center. That's what I'm saying.
Like, he had me up until then, and then he got me back with Force Hill.
He tried to, but then it was just,
Number 3 though. Let's get to number 3. No slander.
Number 3, no slander. Dang. Oh man, what's your 3?
What's my 3?
Yeah.
Let me
Trying
see
to
a
draw
one.
inspiration.
Let
me see a one.
Let me game.
I won't accept any more slander on what the fuck I say on Twitter. Leave me alone. If you don't like it, don't follow me.
Facts.
Motherfucker. Every week I always say it. I will not accept Kanye slander either. So now you're about to get tag teamed by me and TD if you slander
Facts.
Kanye.
People's elbow.
Man, boy.
You and TD Money about to DP.
I didn't
People
say that,
over Kanye
bro.
West.
I didn't say that, bro.
That's what he said.
It's you dreaming out loud.
Y'all hear this, right? We're live.
And I won't accept any Garrett Horvath slander.
What?
Because even though he's misguided,
I don't even
he's
know who that
aight.
is.
This is this guy right here.
Oh,
Sorry, that's slander in itself.
I won't accept it, TD. Get the fuck out.
I hate this.
Get out.
oh my
That's TD
God.
money.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
Damn.
Social medias, guys.
Yeah.
Not everyone at once.
Yeah. To be fair, my internet name is not as catchy as his because it's hard to pronounce because it looks like Gorvath, but it's G Horvath. And also, I just mostly post on Southside Collection. So.
Bling blow. Social media.
13, no skateboard Pete.
What am I doing?
Social media, all that good stuff.
Where can
Where
they find
people
Odell?
find you in your
Oh,
events?
You
oh,
personally?
I thought you were asking me the slander question.
I mean, if you
I mean,
want,
if you have
I don't
some-
understand.
yeah, you didn't seem like you really wanted to participate, so we were gonna force it.
Let's
Pop
see.
Girl Houston.
Hop Girl Houston on Twitter.
Okay.
Sonia-isms on
I
Instagram.
like that. I like the Sonyaism.
He's saying you should take Sonya should just be it. Like
Yeah,
on
like-
Twitter.
TD
everything.
Money followed me back.
Look at that.
Oh.
friends.
This show's about
Yeah.
relationships.
Friends.
For the 27
Having
people
you.
that may watch or listen to this, this is about relationships.
So what about you, TD Money? Where can people
Um,
find you on?
Hey people, you can find me at TDmoney26 on Twitter, Instagram just TD Money, and Snapchat TDmoney17.
And what will you be drinking?
I will be drinking Odell Brewing Company till I die, because that's the first beer I've ever finished in my life.
There we go.
Drink responsibly, drink Odell.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I like
Garrett,
that.
where can the people find all of our stuff all over?
Physically?
Wait. Tdmoney is one word, and the D is not capitalized.
True.
Facts.
Gotta hit him with it.
Capital T, little D.
Yeah.
I don't even want to finish this shot.
She got you.
I'm not taking any TD slander.
That's my third. No Tdmoney slander.
No slander on this
Sorry.
little D.
Big T, little D. You're goddamn right.
Physically, you can find Southside Collection stuff at Texas Leaguer Beer Park, at LaGrange, Cottonwood, and also at Liberty Station. And then online at SouthsideCollection.com.
Southside
Instagram,
Collection.
Facebook, Twitter. You see me in person, I got a sticker for you. Literally leave a review. You could hate the show. And as long as you tell us that you do,
as long
with
as you
a
say,
star rating,
I literally hate this show.
Yeah.
And then come out with a picture with you.
Like,
and Tdmoney will let you listen to his next song.
True. But it's literally, you could leave a review. It doesn't have to be the best review. And you could tell us what we could fix, as long as it's not make it shorter. Because it's never going to happen.
Never.
And, that's it. Oh, and you can win a free shirt if you leave that review. So, boom. See where
you got plus sizes? I'm fat.
I mean, we go up to 2X, but there's some we have 3X.
I'm a 2X guy.
We got 2X.
Okay. That's all
I'm getting out of hand here.
There we go. Southside Collection. We got 2 X's.
I think you've been out of hand.
Southside Collection. Southside Collection on Facebook and everything else.
Peace. Yeah, she said you have a